What's up, guys? LA Gamer here, and today I'm bringing you guys episode 10 of my fantasy draft MyGM series on NBA 2K15. Now, of course, since this is a fantasy draft, rosters are kind of mixed up, so here's a look at the Timberwolves player stats. As you can see, they have Kevin Durant, who's also second in MVP voting. So let's take a listen to this sports pregame show.
Hello everybody and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson and everybody knows the guy next to me, the monstrous Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves at Staples Center. Last game for Los Angeles, they ended up with a loss to the Nuggets in Denver. They've yet to win against this squad this season. 2 games, 2 losses. We'll see if their luck changes tonight. Regular season winding down, the playoffs approaching for some teams at least. What's the difference in a locker room between a team that knows it's going to the playoffs and another that's almost on vacation?
Well, no question, the playoffs are where you want to be, Ernie. For teams on the outside looking in, it could be demoralizing. You have to find ways to stay motivated and embrace the spoiler role. Only missed the playoffs twice, but it never felt right. That's not the same as optimism and excitement.
And you know the thing about this job, we know we're in the playoffs.
Every day, 40 days and 40 nights, baby.
Oh, you got that right. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
So guys, that was a nice little look on Shaq's opinion of, how teams play, if they have a chance in the playoffs or not. Now, of course, we have a very high chance of making playoffs. I don't think there's a chance that we don't make playoffs. And our goal in this game is basically just to increase our seed. Now, this is going to be the last game of the season before the playoffs. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I've already played the first game of playoffs, and I really hope you guys stay tuned to watch that one because it's super exciting. I think you guys will love the first episode. Now, I'm not going to spoil who we play in the first round, but I think you guys are going to be really excited to see what happens there. But either way, right here, you see Jeff Teague's trying to flop on John Wall, and John Wall does not appreciate flopping. So to show him some respect, he's going to come here, take a step back, and just pull up right in his face with the three-pointer. Hopefully taught him a lesson right there. So, this game started off kind of bad for us. I think they either started off 6-0 or 8-0, but either way, we started off pretty bad. But we came back with a lot of threes. You see, we started off with 3 threes to start the game. Make that 4 threes. All we are doing is hitting off that one little, right here in that little left spot of the three-point line. That, for some reason, is just the money spot for me, personally. I like shooting threes in that area, and it just seems like it has the highest success rating. So right there, you see we're getting Caldwell Pope fired up a little bit. Right here, they miss a 3. They get the offensive rebound, though. And right here, they're going to give it over to Kevin Durant, who's just going to cash the 3 right in my player's face. So we do not get anything in the first quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, we were up 19-15. So you'll kind of see a variation in scores as each quarter goes on, which, is understandable when 2 good teams are playing each other. As right here, I pass it out to Wiggins, who's wide open. Just going to cash the 3 from the top of the key. So right here, Klay Thompson's using some size-up moves, just going to cash the 3 in his face. So as you guys can tell, 3-pointers are just totally our thing this season. When I drafted my team, I never really expected that either because, even the title of my first episode is called Uber Athletic Roster, which basically gives you the assumption that we're going to be doing a lot of dunking and driving in the paint. And that was a lot of our game plan early on in the season. But a lot of our guys' jumpers have developed a lot. For example, John Wall has been just a lockdown shooter. And that was just so unexpected. But because of that, he's becoming a top scorer for us. And then we have Klay Thompson, of course, who we drafted purely because of the fact that he's a sharpshooter. And then Wiggins actually isn't that great of a shooter, but his three-point rating has, a really good stat for some reason. I'm not sure if that's something he works on a lot, and that's why the game gave him such a good three-point stat. John Wall dunks all over this guy, just a deadly dunk. Look at him, he just totally bodied that guy up. As right here, he gets blocked, and we're gonna pass it out. We're not gonna pass it out. We're gonna take a step back with Wiggins and drain a 3 with him. So so Wiggins has a pretty good three-point rating, and that's only developed a lot. Well, not only, but that's developed a lot over the course of the season because he's so young. So all of his stats take such major increases. So right here is the end of halftime. We are up 55-50 at the end of half. So right here, we're going to try to keep the third quarter going, try to keep everything smooth. because you want to go into the fourth quarter with a lead. If you don't, you know, you can really put yourself in a bad situation. So right here, Klay Thompson's going to hit another three. So, yeah, so a lot of our guys have come a long way developmentally wise, even though their statistics may not show it. In game, they have really, you know, they're working better as a squad, and that's really what I was hoping for, because that's, you know, that's really what ended up happening. As right here, Kevin Durant was just unstoppable. This guy is way too tall, way too lengthy. No matter who I put on him or what type of mismatch I try to cause, he would just either shoot over the person, or if I didn't leave anybody on him, of course he's going to drain that too. So right here, he was just, you know, causing all kinds of issues for my team. So right here, you see we're late in the game. The score is 72-70. They're going to get the layup right here. So we're down by 4 with only 45 seconds left. John Wall's going to walk over, hit the 3 after calling for the pick and roll. So right here, we're only down by 1 with 40 seconds left. But that's just not enough time to try to get a lot of stuff going. So we're going to have to really rely on our three-point game. As right here, for some reason, my teammate left Trevor Booker open, and that's an easy 3 for him. So right here, we're going to try to call another screen play. Wiggins going to move over and cash this one in all up in Kevin Durant's face. So that's a tie game, but there's only 4.5 seconds left, and the Timberwolves have used their timeout. So right here, you see Kevin Durant driving, trying to get the game winner. Ibaka fouls him though, and Kevin Durant is just a, you know, almost a perfect free throw shooter. This guy is not going to miss either of these. This is just too easy for him. So right here, we're going to use our last timeout. We have 2 seconds left, and if we don't hit this shot, then we have lost this game, which would suck because this could really end up changing what seed we are in the playoffs. So John Wall's going to get the inbound. He's going to shoot the 3. And he's going to drain in Jeff Teague's face. There's only 0.2 seconds left, and he drained the shot. There's nothing the Timberwolves could do. This shot would not count even if it went in. And so the Lakers are going to come out here with a 79-78 win. Most unpredictable thing you could imagine. The odds were totally not in our favor going down the stretch of that game. But as you guys know, as the season has gone on, my team always finds a way to end games successfully, and I mean that really is going to serve us well likely in the playoffs, so hopefully we can keep that up. But if you guys like this video, please click the like button below. Make sure to share with your friends to, you know, get more support. And then, of course, subscribe to stay tuned to this series and some of my other videos. And comment down below your opinion of this series and what I could do to make it more interesting. Thanks for watching.